Welcome back. Inka's back with us. Inka Tito, welcome, Inka.
Thank you.
The good stuff keeps on coming. We've just had the four-way speed. We've got the two-way coming up later. We've got more of the Freestyle Juniors. But right now, our first look at the Freestyle Open. Inka.
Yeah, this is going to be a compulsory round. And then what is cool about it is that it puts everyone on the same line in the beginning.
Right.
Yeah.
What we got for them, what they're doing?
So they will be performing the flip twist sequence, tuck double back loops, and mana space lap. So it's the same compulsories as the juniors did earlier.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
How many competitors do we have in the Open?
We have
They've all shouted and cheering. They can see them
9
all.
competitors.
Nine. Tom's, Evans.
Tom's is getting ready.
Such a great guy. Such a good smile. Great spirit.
Yes,
great
he always
competitor.
has a great energy.
That outdoor tunnel stuff is insane.
It is pretty mind-blowing. And Tom's is definitely one of the favorites for this competition. Like, he's a previous World Cup winner from 2018. And I always enjoy watching his free routines. He has a very signature style.
Well, audience at Windoor, are you ready? Well, that went a bit flat, didn't it?
I guess they're not ready.
It's okay when I'm face-to-face with them, but Tom's is preparing himself. I'm gonna run at him and try it again. I think I've got time, Inka. I think I can do it. All right. People of Windoor, are you ready? That was better, that was better.
That was a lot better. Definitely. And Tom's is in.
Let's go.
Tuck back loops, beautiful.
A great whoop from the audience.
Yes. I think here's yes, the flip twist sequence. Nicely in the center line. A little lift for sure, but a very, very nice sequence. And then we go for the mana space lab. Yes, beautiful. That's that was solid work. Really, really nice compulsories.
Wow, what an exit.
Oh, that was very nice. Yes, like I said, strong work. The compulsories were really clean. And Thomas also has the highest difficulty score from the free routine, so so far looks pretty good for him.
So, Inka, apart from the 3 compulsories, the work extra to that, is that judgeable as well?
That was perfectly on the line.
Yeah.
I'm watching the slow-mo now.
So the extras, apart from the compulsories, do they count as well towards the score?
Yes, you get a score from the rest of the routine as well, like the variety and technicality of that.
Right.
But definitely the emphasis on the flyers, like they're putting a lot more emphasis on these 3 moves because they matter more than the rest of the routine does.
Great stuff. We are underway. It's 2020 Wing Games, 7th edition of that. Inka Tito's with us for the commentary. Inka.
And we're waiting for Hercules to jump in the tunnel. He's a Swedish flyer. Has been competing freestyle now since last year.
I've seen him in a few different competitions.
Twist sequence. There was a bit of a loss of body position for sure, and he was sinking quite a bit. It looks like he has quite a low wind speed for this routine now. And let's see what we have. Mana Space Lab. Yes, again, that step number 2 that I keep talking about.
Yeah.
That's a challenge, definitely. And now we're waiting for the backflips. And I think here we go. Nice one. Backflips look good. They were definitely centered.
And out he goes. Inka, you touched this morning on though that number 2 at the Space Lab on the difficulty. Remind us what causes the issue there with that.
Well, I feel like often, like in his case, for example, you can see that the wind speed is a little bit lower, so he ends up doing a bigger layout, and it's harder to spread your steps through that. Whereas if you use a little bit higher wind speed, you can do a smaller layout, and a shorter step already is going to make it far enough.
Okay, here we go.
Elena is the next one. She's a local flyer. She's from Windoor.
Yeah, she was doing a freestyle to the Bolshoi Ballet last year. It's amazing.
Yes, I remember she has a ballet dancing background, as you can see from the beautiful pointed toes here.
Yeah.
And here comes the backflips. She opened quite early, definitely. Otherwise, really nice looking backflips, but the opening was like the biggest Manus Space Lab. Pretty good. And then we're waiting for the flip twist sequence. Yeah, so she's pretty centered, otherwise a clean routine, nice body position, but was definitely lifting up during that sequence. I can hear the audience going out, out, out.
Yes.
So the working time is 45 seconds and she flew 52 now. You want to make sure that you're presenting all your compulsories within that 45 seconds.
Yeah, if not...
Yeah, you're like, that's your working
point.
time, so if you're flying after that and showing a compulsory move, then it's not going to get judged.
Right. Good insight here, from, not only from the coaching and from the performance side, but also from the judging side from Ika Tito, who has done both sections, been on both sides of the glass.
I have to say the commenting is a little bit less stressful than the judging side of things.
That's nice to hear, that you don't feel stressed right now.
So Leonid is the next one, a Russian young flyer. He's a powerful flyer. He's been competing now a bunch in like the Russian nationals and did the World Championships last year, and he's one of those flyers. I'm not actually sure, but I think he was still junior in
Bahrain.
In the world.
I saw him in Bahrain. I know he was a junior there.
Very nice Manus Space Lab. Flip twist sequence. Yes, that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Nice fast back loops, but he's definitely going a little bit sideways, as you could see during that. So a little bit of an axis issue. We'll see how much of a deduction that's going to be. And out in 43 seconds. Yeah, compulsory is a bit of a different ball game than like in free routines. Everyone can kind of work on the things that they like to work on, and you can show the things that you're strong at. But compulsories, like I said, they put everyone in the same line because everyone has to perform exactly the same moves.
Dani Gallego!
Audience favorite by the sounds of it. I'm very excited to see him fly, and especially his free routine. Like Dani is a good, versatile flyer, and I'm really happy to see him do freestyle now.
Yeah. Started work at the flow rider downstairs on the wave machine.
Exactly, and now look at him
Look at him now on the world stage.
Exactly.
Are we ready for this? Let's see what Dani Gallego's got to give us on the compulsory.
Dani's also been coaching one of the younger flyers to get ready for the freestyle competition.
Chloe, isn't it?
Yes, exactly.
Here he goes.
Here we go. Quite a nice sequence. That was the flip twist. Yeah, there was a pretty keen Manus Space Lab. I'm not quite sure how he started that. Like I said, again, you have to be starting in a layout position, standing, and sometimes people are kind of skipping through that bit. He does look like a very tall bumblebee in this outfit.
He does, doesn't he?
Nice backflips, beautiful. Yeah, Dani's definitely a very strong flyer, you can see with the compulsories and everything that he's doing right now in the tunnel. Awesome.
It's a crowd pleaser, Inka.
Yes, but so it sounds. And yeah, he's one of the higher technicality scorers as well. So it's going to be a good competition, definitely, because yeah, Tom's flew really nice compulsories, Dani flew really nice compulsories, and other high technical scores are still coming, like Malachi.
Yeah.
Diath and then James Rogers are also in the higher end of sevens in their technical scores in their free routines.
Well, Malachi is next.
Yeah, Chewy's flying now. That's how we know him, by Chewy, right?
Yeah, we do. Many names, many names.
Exactly. Here we go. Manus Space Lab, a little bit short of a second step. apart from that. I would say he started a touch off the center line, but apart from that, very nice flip twist sequence. This is his signature stuff, flying on the side. I think he's more comfortable there than anyone else that I know. And here we go for the backflips. Boom!
Nice.
Beautiful
Nice.
work.
Wow. Oh.
That was a mic drop. Yes, Chewy. Nice one.
45-202.
Exactly. Yes, I'm happy to. Again, like I said, it's going to be a good competition on top, and Chewy flew good compulsories as well. So.
Yeah. Interesting stuff. 3 more to come, Inka.
Exactly. And now a Hungarian flyer, right?
Yeah.
Axel. I don't think I've seen Axel fly before.
Any more Hungarians in the house this afternoon? They can't hear me. I'll have to stop doing that. I need to go up to them.
There's quite a few Hungarian flyers actually.
Right in front of us.
Freestyle. Yeah, exactly.
We're concentrating on the action. Here we go.
Here we go.
I like the suit.
I can see a little bit of Leo Volkov influence there in that. That meta space up was a little bit here and there with the steps. Like, there's definitely some deductions on the. Yeah, the nice back loops, but the finish was a little bit off. Like, I feel like he almost started moving to the next move before he had fully stopped in his flips. He has a very interesting style of moving in the tunnel, though. I'm enjoying watching this. Out.
Seems to have a lot of energy, a lot of power, just waiting to let go.
Exactly. Exactly. That's how it looked like. And now James Rogers. James has a pretty good technical score in his free routine as well. He is a young flyer from Tampa in the States. I've flown with him a bunch as well. He definitely loves the sport. He trains a lot. Also flying in a bunch of the dynamic speed races here.
Yeah. Big breath. Looks wise beyond his years.
Nice flip twist sequence. You could see him spotting the line there before he started, so he's focused. Good mana space up. Very nice back loops, but I am curious to know how the judges is going to feel about the fact that he started this from a slightly bent position. But yeah, good looking compulsories. And yes, one more flyer. What's actually very interesting about this Freestyle Open competition is that there is only 2 women competing.
Yeah, as usual.
Yes, usually there's a lot more girls than there are boys.
What's happened there,
it's kind of the other way around. I don't know. What Chewy's parents were saying that their fly to stash movement has worked.
Anything to do with being close to the worlds, maybe? Or?
Yeah, maybe. I know that there's definitely, like Maya, for example, said that she doesn't want to compete now because she wants to focus on training for the worlds.
Yeah.
But we have a Chinese flyer introduced herself as Princess Z.
It's a pretty cool name, isn't it?
Yep. Flip twist sequence. Back flips are coming there. A little bit sideways, and so she was not holding onto her knees, which is different in this competition. They're actually like that is asked, whereas there's a lot of other competitions where you don't necessarily have to. Mana space up good. Beautiful falling spin element there at the end of the routine and out.
Great to see some new people flying, some new competitors coming up onto the scene.
It is definitely, there's a lot of new names now.
Yeah,
That's good too.
It feels like every competition we've got to move through with a new wave of talent coming through.
Yes.
Do you see an increase in the skill level, Inka, over 1 year to the next?
Oh, definitely. Like everyone, like skills are growing so much, but then also there's like a larger variety of styles, which is really cool. Yeah.
Interesting stuff. Well, listen, thanks for your expert analysis. It's always great to hear, your perspective on what you see, not only from a competitor and a coach, but as a judge as well. And next time you can tell people, yeah, I'm a commentator too, so you tick that box as well. We'll be back in about 10 minutes with the next round of solo speed. It's going to be round 5. We'll see you there, Win Games 2020. See you then.